Okay, people, making an unboxing for the JVC KW-R700BT CD player head unit. I couldn't find anything about these stereos on YouTube, so I figured I'd do an unboxing, and then maybe later I'll give it a review once I have it all installed. So, took forever on eBay. Came from overseas, even though it was supposed to be a domestic post. I won't mention the seller. I'll just mention a few of the features this thing has. It's Bluetooth. It's got front and rear USB. It's got a front auxiliary, CD player. Can play MP3s. Blah 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 blah. It's got a Bluetooth microphone that runs up that you can put up on the sun visor or the A-pillar somewhere near your face. It's got a Bluetooth connection for music and phone calls. It can hold a continuous pairing with two separate phones. So if you share the car with somebody, you don't have to constantly repair your phone. I'll just show the different sides of it. Oops. The other side. There's the bottom of it. And the back side. Okay, I'll just mention off a few of the things here. 4x8 volt by 2 RCA pre-outs and a subwoofer out. I think it's a mono subwoofer, not a stereo subwoofer. Separated brightness control. Application mode for iPhone, high pass, low pass filter, full-time 2 mobile phone connect. Oh yeah, you can hold 2 mobile phones. Easy EQ, a 3-band EQ, A to Z search via USB, and USB 1 amp power supply. 50 watt by 4 MOSFET, EQ parametric, MP3 tag, WMA tag, steering remote ready. You can plug your steering remote straight into it. My car hasn't got steering remote. You can do searches and yeah. Alright, so this is JVC, which is also Kenwood as far as I understand these days. They're the same company now, so let's go ahead and open it up. First thing I see looks to be the trim piece. And we've got a little bag with the mounting screws, the remote control. This could be the remote control. Maybe it's the Bluetooth microphone. Let's have a look. This is the wiring harness, which I won't be using because I've got one that I've already made, which won't require any soldering or anything like that. So I can go back to stock easily. This is the microphone, the Bluetooth microphone. It's got some adhesive on the bottom. You can mount that up by your face and it plugs into the back of the head unit. Here's the remote control, which is kind of cool. It's pretty small. The buttons feel different, so it should be pretty easy to use without having to look at it. A bunch of mounting screws. Let's see. We've got the manual, which I will go through later. There's actually 2 books in here, so let's have a look and see what they are. Oh, there's one in Russian and Arabic. Yep, it's all Russian and Arabic. This one is... Well, let's look at the English one. How's that? Here's the English one. It's pretty cool. Looks like it has a lot of info. It's also got some Chinese in it and stuff like that. So it's probably about half of this is the actual manual. Yeah. Then we got some Bluetooth leaflet, a warranty card, and installation and connection manual, like a quick connect guide it looks like. Alright, fair enough. Oh, there's some more paperwork. Oh, looks like some sort of a little Bluetooth dongle. I wonder if that's I wonder if that's the Bluetooth chip. If so, that's kind of lame. I figured it would have the Bluetooth chip embedded inside the stereo. And it is. It's the Bluetooth adapter. So it's literally a USB Bluetooth chip. So I suppose maybe that's why it has two USB front and rear. That makes sense, because if you want your Bluetooth, that means you really only have one USB. Okay. The stereo, styrofoam. Got some wiring up there at the top. Sorry about the jumping around. It's nicely wrapped in this plastic. I really wish I had a tripod, you guys. It just broke. So you have to deal with my shaky camera. And there's just one of me here, so I'm trying the best I can. A little cloth protector. We'll pull that off so we can get a good look at the face of it. You guys can see all the buttons. I gotta say, it's actually a pretty attractive unit, and I'm really hoping that it blends in with the stock look in my car. Now, you should be able to change the lights to different lighting combinations to go with your stock look. And as far as I understand, you should also be able to change the light of the word output as opposed to the lights of the buttons. I think you can make different combinations. They don't all have to be the same. But anyway, let's move on here. To use the Bluetooth function, connect the supplied USB Bluetooth adapter to either one of the USB input terminals of the unit. So I was right. If you have Bluetooth, you only have one other USB in. Now here's the back. Let's show the front. The side has a whole set of holes. The other side, I'm assuming, is the same. Oh, it's got this extra bit here. Not sure what that is. There's the bottom. And here's the back. So we've got a 10 amp fuse. We've got front and rear line outs. I'm assuming, yep, that's the aerial or antenna input, and this is where the wiring harness plugs in. And over here we've got our extra USB port. It's a wired port. We have the microphone for our Bluetooth antenna that we saw earlier. This guy. So this guy plugs into that and then runs up. And then that's about it. Alright, I'm going to wrap this up, and yeah, maybe I'll put a video review once I have it all set up. Thanks, guys.